Sometimes I'll just be chilling late at night. Usually I'm listening to music, um, playing 2K. I've been playing 2K24. I have 20. My bad. I have 26, but I don't know. I like the gameplay of 2K24 better. But yeah, I'll be playing 2K. I'll be in my bed listening to music. I'll be here with my Chromebook. But when I'm laying down listening to music, that's my time. That's when I put the thinking cap on and I'm just thinking about life. I'm thinking about like my past and how much it haunts me. Or I'm thinking about what my future holds. I'm thinking about my present and what I can do to make my future better. I'm just thinking about life from all different phases, the past, the present, and the future. I'm thinking about myself as a child and like what if me now was talking to like an 8-year-old me. I'm even thinking about like what if I was talking to a 40-year-old me. But when I'm just thinking about all these different ideas, when I'm just thinking about literally just the most random thing. Sometimes it is random. Sometimes there was this one time I was zoning out in class. My teacher was telling us probably something important, but I don't remember. And I remember thinking about, man, the first Suicide. I remember thinking, damn, the first Suicide Squad movie was terrible, and I missed that lecture because I was thinking about that. So sometimes my mind just be thinking about the most random things, but when I'm here, I'm thinking about important stuff. And one of the things that I was thinking of, could LeBron James average 10 plus points at 50 years old? Now think about it. LeBron James is 41 right now, and he's coming off the season averaging almost 21 points a game. And I'm just thinking about what 9 years from now looks like. Now, I don't ever want to watch an NBA where LeBron averages under 20 points a game because we've never seen it before. Rookie LeBron was putting up 21. Sophomore season LeBron, I think, was already at 23, 24, something like that. So we have never seen LeBron James average less than 20 points a game. And I don't think we will. I think he will retire before we see him average 18, 19 points a game. So, and I always tell my friends, like, I think LeBron maybe has 2 or 3 years left. I think next year he'll be around this level, like 21 points per game. But I think like year 25 LeBron, I think this is year 23. So 24 next year, 25 LeBron. I think he'll be at like 20.3, 20.2 points per game, which would be his career lowest. And then if he goes to that year 3, I think we're like dead capped at 20.0. I don't know. LeBron at 43 could average 27, and I wouldn't be surprised. But let's just be in this hypothetical that LeBron James plays until he's 50. There's no way, but we're just creating an alternate universe. LeBron James is still on the Lakers because I do think, like, no matter how much longer he plays, I think he's just gonna stay in LA. I don't think he returns to Cleveland. Obviously, he's not returning to Miami, so I think he's just gonna finish out his career in LA. So we'll say that he's still in Los Angeles because Luka is so young. I think he's 26, 27. If we say 8 years from now, 9 years from now, that puts Luka at about 30, 35, 36. I feel like the Lakers would hold on to Luka Doncic even at that age. I feel like that it was a miracle that they got him because I don't know what Nico Harrison was cooking up, but whatever. The Lakers ended up getting Luka Doncic. I don't think they're gonna let him go. I don't think we're gonna see a point where Luka is gonna ask out. I think it's either the Lakers at some point just can't afford him, so he just walks, or he just retires a Laker. That's what I could see. So with that being said, 50-year-old LeBron, I believe, would still be teammates with Luka Doncic. And I think Austin Reeves stays there too. I I don't see another place where Austin Reeves. Now, this is not to say Austin Reeves wouldn't have this much success anywhere else. I think he would. But the fact that the Lakers really just like, I don't, they were with him since the beginning. They trusted him. They built him up from the ground up, and now he's here. They're calling him Hillbilly Kobe, and Kobe played for the Lakers his whole career. So Austin Reeves can't go anywhere. I think Austin Reeves is also 26, I want to say. So he'll also be 35. So, and then obviously, we're not going to talk about the rest of Lakers stars. Marcus Smart won't be around. DeAndre, like, we're just going to talk about those three guys. So let's say, for example, those three guys are still on the Lakers. LeBron's 50. Luka and Austin Reeves are 35. I believe that a 35-year-old Luka Doncic is still going to put up, I'm going to say still put up over 20 points a game. This season he averaged 33, almost 34 points a game. Crazy, by the way. He ain't doing that at 35, but he'll still be over 20. AR 15, I think he'll be just below 20, maybe like 17, 18. Still good. But where does LeBron come in? Now, we're going to take the context of this year and go on. So Luka's going to be the number one option, then AR, and then LeBron James. So if I just said Luka's probably going to be like 21, 22 points per game, AR at, we'll say 17. We'll go with the low end. Where does this put LeBron James? And I feel like a 50-year-old LeBron James, he's still going to be able to shoot threes. He probably won't be able to dunk as much, but he's still going to have like his little bag. He's still going to be able to shoot middies, still going to be able to shoot threes, like I said. And I think he's going to take more threes as he gets older. Now, I watched a game where he had 8 3-point attempts against the number one seed in the East, the Pistons. So I think, obviously, having like a limited driving ability, LeBron is going to have to rely on taking threes. And the more he takes them, the more he just shoots them, gets them up in practice, the more he's going to hit them. So what is this all trying to say? I think a 50-year-old LeBron James would average, this is tough. I'm going to say roughly 16 points a game. I think he's going to average 3 or 4 threes a game. Maybe he gets a couple mid-ranges in there, some easy layups. Obviously, with the game becoming somewhat of a free throw fest, get a couple free throws for him. There's no way we see LeBron James average less than 10 points a game even. So I fully believe a 50-year-old LeBron is A, still useful, and B, could carry the Lakers to the finals. Thank you for watching.